was ready to hear from Jerremy Alexander Newsome. Show him some love in the chat. He is going to be teaching you how to build passive income to fund your purpose-driven life. If you didn't know about Jerremy, I will tell you about Jerremy, Tori. Jerremy is not only the co-founder of Real Life Trading, or the founder of Real Life Trading, he is the author of Money Grows on Trees, co-founder of Broke to Woke. And if you haven't heard Broke to Woke, again, top 50 podcast in Lithuania. Okay, you should listen in. It is absolutely breaking all kind of barriers, guys. This is amazing. He made sure I put in here best friend of the one and only Brittany Turner. Jerremy has been creating so much good in this group in my life. I'm so grateful to just know you, and I'm really excited to have you teach GeForce for the first time. Yes. He always teaches a class at this time. So everybody show Jerremy some love, and let's get on with some learning.
Yes, absolutely, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you again for having me. I always love the energy of this group. I always love the opportunity to present in front of such a high class, high net worth, high cerebral intensity of human beings, just a circle of people that I want to spend my life with. And I think everyone here knows what passive income is in essence, right? This is money that comes into your life, your bank accounts, your wallets, without an extreme amount of work. Now, to keep in mind, the goal of creating passive income, the goal of creating income is to simply make sure that you are able to fulfill your purpose, to fulfill your destiny, to fulfill your goals, dreams, your visions, your wants, your needs, your desires. Why are you here on this earth? Who do you want to help? So just like Jerremy mentioned earlier, being able to spend time and go down to Honduras and really pour into the millions of people that are impacted and just helping, and being able to just truly, truly give to others and not be stressed about it and live a life that is both beneficial, impactful, and enriching. Passive income can do that. And there are some of us on this journey already, and then there's some of us who are not. One of the discussions and the points of this presentation is to ensure that each and every one of you can not only start or create, but start to build something now and use it for a future you. Because present you is always focused, generally focused on what you can do now, but oftentimes we forget the small tweaks and changes and adjustments that we can create present day, how they can impact us in the future. Because we discount it. We don't think of how things can grow or how things can multiply or how things can compound. We just generally say, this is what's happening now. So we just understand and just really write off how powerful we can potentially become in the future. So keeping in mind, it's regardless if you have a job. If you do have a job, phenomenal. That allows you to have a paycheck that you can start funding your dreams. You can start building your passive income. But I want everyone here to think about ways to develop and create a passive income stream. And what I'm going to be doing in this presentation is also discussing different passive income streams that you might not be fully aware of, and also going over some ones that you might be aware of. There is a mindset shift that is important in passive income. So keeping in mind this particular quote, invest your linear income so you can earn exponential income. So linear income is money that you're making from work, money that you're making from clients, side hustles, real estate, whatever you're doing, whatever you're investing in. If you have a job, phenomenal. If you're getting paid hourly to do something, fantastic. So use that linear rate that you can build and grow. And so that 5, 10, 15 years from now, you go, wait a minute, I have this and this and this and this and this going on. And even if those are small numbers now, or if they're small numbers 2 or 3 years from now, they can build. You do not want to discount the power of compounding. And that's really what happens over time. Time is your best friend when you're working and building passive income streams. So this is the mindset shift. The mindset shift that starts to happen, that's required, is saying, I have to exchange time for money. And then instead of exchanging time for money, where you go, I'm going to sit down, I'm going to work this amount of hours, and I'm going to receive this amount of money, realize that every single person on this phone call has one of these, has a skill set has some type of creative ability, has some unique talent, you have some knowledge, you have some experience, you have something now that you can use that amplifies who you already are. So you can begin to exchange your skill set or your network or creations or connections for passive income. And of course, you can use all of those things. But understand that there's absolutely nothing wrong with having a job, creating money, creating linear income based on time, and then using that money to fund and build other things. 3 passive incomes that most of you are very familiar with are rental income. Then we have stocks. And then we also have what's called annuities. Now we'll talk about annuities just for a little bit because a lot of you might not be fully familiar with annuities, but they are pretty cool. But let me talk about rental income just for a moment. This one is awesome. Now I know a lot of you do rental, but for those of you who don't do at some point, because rental income is how Brittany got started. Like that was her thing. What she realized, wait a minute, her big realization was I can buy a house and have people live in it and they can pay my bills and I can create cash flow. And I don't have to ask other people for money to fund my mission trips. I can just have money coming in from other people paying the extra bills. That was her moment. That was her, oh my gosh. So rental income is amazing because what you're doing is you're receiving money for the use of tangible property. So let's talk about tangible property. Let's give an exact example. This is an example that I truly feel every single person who's listening to this call has the ability to do in the next year. Minimum in the next year. Every single person. So Amber, I'm talking to you. Bill Turner, definitely talking to you. Britt, you already do this. Bryce and Stevens, I don't know if you do this, but you could be doing this. Chris, you could do this. Courtney could do this. Deb, you've already done it, but you could do it again. Jeremy Locke, dude, you could easily do this, right? You have a home somewhere in the US that you can buy for $200,000. Now, do you have to take $200,000 to buy the house? No, you don't. That's what's really great about real estate. You can buy what's called a down payment. So you take a down payment, 20% of $200,000, 40 grand. Now you got yourself a rental property. You take that down payment and you can rent out a $200,000 house for $2,000. Now I did speak with one of the greatest real estate experts in the world to make sure that these numbers are relatively accurate. And they are. So obviously when you own a home, you're going to have to pay mortgage. You're going to have to pay property taxes. You're going to have to pay random things that break every now and then. You know, the 3 T's, toilets, termites, and what's the other one? Tenants, right? Toilets, termites, and tenants. And you're going to have to pay property management, all that kind of good stuff. Cool. But regardless, once you understand the math, it's still about 800-ish or so a month, give or take. 800-ish or so a month after all of that goodness on a $200,000 purchase, real estate purchase with $40,000 down and interest rates as they are now. So if you are spending $800 a month to cover your bills and your rent is $2,000, how much income is that? That's $1,200, right? That's $1,200. That is cash flow. That is potential passive income that you can take $40,000 to do now. Now, the cool part is a lot of you have $40,000 somewhere. It can be in an IRA. Keep that in mind, my friends. You can do this in an IRA. Just throwing that out there. It's the possibility. So you can, every one of us has the ability to do this example, right? So $1,100, $1,200 gross passive income, like that could be cash that comes into your life every single month. So in the course of 3 years, you've paid back your $40,000 with just the cash flow that you've received. Pretty awesome. Okay, cool. So then of course you have the stocks. And so stock dividend, this is one that a lot of you are very, very familiar with regarding stocks. I talk about stocks all the time, but stocks, a company that makes a lot of cash flow, they do really well, hashtag Apple, Microsoft, Walmart, companies that have been big, they've been around forever, they have a lot of cash, they're doing very, very well. What they do is they siphon off those profits and they return that money back to investors. And the coolest part about stocks is, let's say you take a $40,000 investment on stocks and you invest in a company that pays dividends and your investment grows. And over time, the company that you invested $40,000 is now worth $120,000. Here's a quick cool question. Do you guys get paid your interest and your dividends off of the 40,000, or do you get paid dividends and interest off of the 120,000? Yeah, you're exactly right. Got it. So, yep, you are getting paid on the 120. Yeah. So you're making money on the 120. So that particular interest rate, a lot of stocks pay somewhere between 4% a year of dividend interest. And again, that's on top of the money that can slowly compound. What's really, really intriguing about that is, again, if you have enough money that is poured into dividends, we had a client, buddy, person, friend, acquaintance of mine that says that he makes about 6% a year off of some of his dividends. And that's enough with all the money that he has saved to live all of his life that he wants, retire, and just coast into the moon without doing any extra work. So if you take, for example, $10 million and invest $10 million at 4% a year, and you just sit back and do absolutely nothing else, that's $400,000, right? Every single year that you'd be able to receive as income passively. So that's the type of income that a lot of you might be familiar with, but I want to make sure you know that. That's really cool. It's good to know, right? Warren Buffett style. And then if you're not familiar with annuities and you've never heard of annuities, it's always good to understand what they are and to research annuities a little bit. Because in general, annuities is a series of payments made at equal intervals. So you can buy a annuity and you can receive interest payments immediately for every single month, week, or year, or you can start receiving them 20 years from now, or 10 years from now, or 5 years from now. So you can take a chunk of money, buy an annuity, and the annuity starts paying you immediately every single week with interest, or again, quarterly, monthly, you get to decide, or into the future. Now, obviously with annuities, the simple fact is the more money you put in and the longer you wait, the more return you get. That's pretty basic, right? That's pretty simple, pretty clear, pretty obvious. But hey, annuities can be really, really intriguing, and they are guaranteed. So when you buy an annuity, you are locked in at specific rates, at specific prices, at specific interest levels. And what they're going to do, really, the annuity company is going to take your money and trade the stock market with it. So they're going to try to beat that interest rate because, hey, stocks are one of the coolest things in the world for really, really great returns. But long story short, you're going to get a guaranteed interest rate. So again, $40,000, if you took $40,000, you can get an annual amount off of that. So that is a passive income. And again, you can get it paid out now or later over time, and that can grow and compound and can become pretty substantial. So annuities, they're really, really sexy. If you like that kind of, very, very passive, very, very basic, not a lot of work, not a lot of time, you just need a lot of money. You need one of two things for passive investing, for passive income, for really, really easy passive income. You need either money or time. So let's talk about some passive incomes that you might not be as familiar with. Rental income, got it. Stocks, we got it. And annuities, we got it. Here's some that I thought of as we were going through this presentation and we were building it out. There are a lot of passive income capabilities and opportunities out there, my friends. A lot. And remember, they all take money or time. All of them. Every single one of them. You're either going to have to put in time now to get money later, or you're going to have to put in money now to get more money later. There's no other way to do it. In my opinion, I've never found a passive income stream that you don't have to put any money or any time into to create more money. Sorry. But here are some that you might be intrigued on, or that might sound kind of cool to you. Let's just go through them a little bit. So book sales on Amazon. We're going to talk about that in a moment, right? Music royalties. Your boy, Locked and Loaded, that's his rap name, as you guys know. He's looking to go multi-platinum one day with that rap album. Him and Whitney are working on some really cool jams. I'm excited to see what they can come up with. I forgot to write on it again. Shoot, sorry. So you have music royalties, you have book sales on Amazon, you have Amazon Associates. We're going to talk about that. Really, really, really cool. Website flipping. Okay, so if you guys flip real estate, you can flip digital real estate, right? Happens all the time. So you can go and buy domain names. Exactly, Brand. You can go buy a domain name that someone might be interested in and go sell it to them later. right? Brittany Turner says she's done that. I think Brandy might have done that, but you can. I mean, I'm not saying you have to make tons of money on it, but it doesn't take that much time to buy a domain name for $9 and sell it to someone who might want it for $1,000 later. Brittany says, I had a friend make 5 million. Matt DeLong says, I've done that too. Yeah, so website flipping, it's a really, really cool passive income opportunity. All right, commercial real estate. Always open your mind up to commercial real estate, ladies and gentlemen. And when I say commercial real estate, I don't necessarily mean like buying office spaces. I mean buying multifamily. So that's amazing. Brittany said her friend snagged Medicaid.com and sold it for 5 million. Good for him. Good for him. But that is a website flip. So does it take time? Can you sit down and be thinking about what websites might be useful? Maybe Biden wins the presidency.com, right? Trump is the new president if you bought it in 20, whatever. So you can always create opportunities for yourself. Matt says some of the government ones will take from you. Exactly. So it's really, really cool to know that is an opportunity that doesn't take that much time. Human capital. What that one means is taking money and using money to hire someone to help you expand your vision, goals, beliefs, and skill sets. Now, almost every single person here probably has someone that they hire, they work with, but please keep in mind, my friends, it is not as expensive as you might think to have someone that can help you do the most mundane things that you might not enjoy. Brandy says, how is that different from consulting? The human capital piece. So human capital is you, Brandy, hiring someone else. So let's say, for example, you are a real estate agent, Brandy, and you don't massively enjoy making outbound sales phone calls, but you're really, really good at showing your clients a home. So you hire someone for $30 an hour to make phone calls. And all they do is call people all day long in your neighborhood and find out if they want to sell their house. And when someone says, yeah, I've been looking to sell my house, you go, fantastic. I can buy your house right now, cash. Your assistant contacts you, you contact that person, and you make a deal. So you didn't have to make the phone call. You hired that phone call out. You pay them $30 an hour to make the phone call. And then boom, now you have more leads. Does that make sense? Yep. So outsourcing yourself, outsourcing your time. Exactly. Now, YouTube, I know this is crazy, but people like Brittany and Wendy and Shannon and Andres, and I mean, all of you guys, Yates, Jake, Katie, Callie, all you guys could start creating YouTube channels where you have the ability to create actual revenue. Because remember, once you create a video and you spend time making the video, if it's a good video and people watch it, you can truly just turn on ad revenue and make hundreds of dollars extra every single month, maybe week. And this is becoming a legitimate career. YouTubers is a legitimate career. So if your kids are like, I want to be YouTubers, okay. That's the equivalent of saying, I want to sell life insurance, 20 years ago or whatever. I want to be a real estate agent. Awesome. Let them be a YouTuber. Help them figure out how to grow it, because YouTube, you can actually make legitimate money doing it if you want to do that, if that's something that's exciting to you, right? And all forms of social media, like Tori said, TikTok, right? You could do TikTok, you can do Instagram, you can do all kinds of social media. But what's really, really great about YouTube is you can create a video that stays on YouTube for 10, 20, 40 years. Think about that. They could generate you ad revenue, tens of dollars, hundreds of dollars every year. So something to think about. Jeremy says, I want to see a YouTube channel for our resident extreme sport couple. Yeah, Britt, we're talking to you guys. Absolutely. Another one. So when Whitney was talking about this is e-courses, right? So creating e-courses, Turo. A lot of you guys might know about Turo. So I have a really good friend and client who wants to buy a fleet of Teslas and rent them out. Turo.com, right? It's an app. So it's very much like Airbnb, except for your vehicles. Pretty nifty. Angel investing. This is going to be a little bit more obviously capital than time, but you can take your money and invest in companies. There's all kinds of things you can do. So let's get into a few of these, because I could go through all of them. I could go through all of them, but the thing is you have to start now. All right. I want all of you at the very end, I'm going to give you all a challenge, but I want you to be thinking of ways that you can either start now if you don't have passive income, or start tomorrow. Within the next 48 hours. And if you already have passive income, figure out a way to amplify it. Figure out a way to tweak it. Figure out a way to pour a little fuel on that fire. Because passive income allows you to live a stress-free life. It allows you to be happier. And when you're happier, what do? You perform better. And when you perform better, what do? You normally make more money. And when you make more money, what do? You give more of it away to more people, which makes you what? Happier. When you're happy, you're less stressed. And when you're less stressed, you do what? You make more money. When you make more money, you do what? So it becomes this really epically cool circle of greatness, right? That's what happens. It's just a natural thing that starts flowing. It's incredible. So here we go. Let's dive into some individual ones. This is one of the ones that was on the list. Amazon Associates. Be honest with me. Type in a 4 if you don't know what this is. Right? It's okay if you don't. I'm going to explain it. Let's see. Oh, no 4s. All right. I like it. Jeremy has a 3.9. Okay, this is cool. So Jeremy's like, I kind of know, but not fully. All right. So Jeremy's the only one. So it's going to be me and Jeremy here. All right. Yates is typing in a 4. Thank you. Yates. Beautiful. So here's what Amazon Associates is. You can sign up for Amazon Associates and create a link for yourself. It's very, very simple to do. And once you create this link, anytime anyone clicks that link forever, you can get paid a small commission from selling something already on Amazon anyway. What? Yeah. So Christmas is coming up. And if you're like, hey, this is a really funny, cool t-shirt that says Biden cheated or whatever, Trump cheated, and you want to send that shirt to all of your Biden or Trump friends and they all buy it, right? You can make $3 or $4 off of that t-shirt sale, or 30, 40 cents, depending on the margin of the shirt. Or if you want to sell a coffee mug or a camera or a phone or a handbag or literally anything that's on Amazon. So imagine how useful this could be if you sell, I don't know, health and wellness supplements, and you don't want to make the supplements. You don't want to do anything. You don't want to build the website. You don't want to do anything. The only thing you want to do is tell people about health and wellness supplements and then send people to Amazon, and then they do everything for you.
Jeremy,
so you get paid. Go ahead.
This is really popular on TikTok, actually. Like, people make videos about like the pointless stuff they buy from Amazon, and also people that are more niche segments like health and fitness people. And they just talk about products and then link it in their TikTok bio, and they make crazy amount of money, one from the views of their TikTok and the creator fund, but then also from their Amazon store. So it's like double dipping, and those accounts do insane. So
yep. And Shannon brings up a good point. So Shannon, you're coming up, by the way. So you just sit back and relax. But yes, the thing is, Shannon says that she's already doing some of these, so now she wants to amplify it. So that's going to be part of it. So this is going to be like, hey, how can we do it? And then there are going to be ways to amplify. But yeah, look at this, like office favorites, party essentials. This is Brittany Turner's Amazon Associate store. So if she wants to sell sustainability source products, office favorites are like Tori said, TikTok or Instagram, right? People can buy things on here and they're products that Brittany likes, and she can get paid a little bit extra money just for sending a link to someone that they already like anyway. Like, why not? Someone already wants to buy the thing, so get paid for them to buy the thing. So could you make $40 a month, like Shannon said? Absolutely. Best way to do that, Shannon, is to take that money and reinvest it into the actual business. Hire someone to go in and do this for you, right? Take that $40 that you made and hire one person on Fiverr to go in and make your store look good. Update your links, update your images, create more links to different topics. Go and do some research on what items are selling. Take the money, reinvest it into the particular product. Shoot, I did the circle again. So anyway, that's the thing, is take the money, reinvest it into it, because it can build. Just realize and understand that using that human capital, you can have people who are smarter than you, right? I mean, everyone's smarter than me. So that's a very easy statement to make. Get people who are smarter than you and have them help you make this better. So find someone on Fiverr or Upwork, give them $40 and say, hey, make my Amazon Associate store better. And they will. That's their job. They'll pay and move on. Because yeah, you can make 400 bucks extra a month doing that. So talking about Shannon Rizzo, ladies and gentlemen, okay, we're talking about affiliate marketing here. Now, as Amazon Associates is kind of similar in a way to affiliate marketing, but not exactly. Affiliate marketing is exactly what it sounds. Everyone here probably knows what affiliate marketing is, but do this for me. And again, who's going to be honest? Type in a 3 if you've never done affiliate marketing before. Give me some 3s. All right, so there we go. So we got Robert, we got Jeremy, we got Riley, we got Bill Turner. Okay, so we got a few people. Now, affiliate marketing is very, 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 very easy. Do not let it scare you. Don't think you can't do it. Please, you can do affiliate marketing, right? Shannon says, I'm scared. You can do affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is quite simple. Take a product, company, person, organization, or organism that you love and enjoy and tell other people about it and get paid to tell other people about it, right? Promote other companies' fully built out products, systems, organisms, organizations, websites, programs, products. Tell people to buy things that you buy that change your life, that you love, that you enjoy. It could be coffee. It could be anything. This is one of the best ways to generate passive income, especially if you're good at sales, especially if you're good at negotiation. Now, you should and can have a network of people who like and trust you. That's a bonus, right? You can have customers, you can have friends, you can have followers. The reason I'm getting Shannon a shout out, number one, because she's amazing. But number two, Shannon makes a butt ton of money just referring and giving out other people's courses, other people's products, other people's things that she goes, purchases, uses, enjoys, and likes. And then she says, hey, look at how incredible this product is. Look how great this course is. Look how awesome this direction is. And she sends all of her tribe to it. They experience it. They love it. They're happy. Shannon's happy. Everyone's happy. So shout outs to my beautiful Svetlana. She does have a course coming up on November 13th called the Dreams Course, and it's amazing. And so Shannon was saying, hey, this is a really good course. She was sharing it with her friends. And if people buy Svet's course, Svet's going to pay Shannon some money and everyone's going to be happy. Or what, I don't know the exact situation, but you guys know the point. Shannon is taking her tribe, her group of women and men that love her and trust her and saying, hey, this is a great product. Go buy this product. So for those of you who typed in a 3, affiliate marketing is very easy. Guess who also does affiliate marketing? GeForce. Did you know GeForce does affiliate marketing? Oh my goodness. Do you mean you can get paid to sell GeForce to other people? Wow, that's crazy. Okay. What about real life trading? What? Are you saying I also do affiliate marketing? Of course. Yep. So the thing is, like, if I send out my affiliate link, let's say Craig or Shannon or Jeremy take my affiliate link and they start sharing it with all of their people in their military units and their camps and their workouts and their gyms and their bakeries and their coffee shops, and people sign up, they can get paid just to sign up for whatever course you're promoting. Guys, affiliate marketing is one of the best affiliates, and I make thousands of dollars a month from affiliate marketing. Thousands of dollars a month, simply referring my tribe of people to things that they already need. I mean, how obvious is this? This is not hard. If you like donuts, get paid to sell donuts to people that want to eat donuts. You know, it's obvious. Jeremy says, I love donuts. I need to find a way to get paid selling donuts to Jeremy Locke. That would be an easy job.
Jeremy, quick question. Are you doing this with systems that are already set up for people to do it? Or are you reaching out to people and saying, hey, listen, I want to sell your donuts. Let's make an agreement.
My man. Both. I've done both. I generally do the second one because I have enough influence and swag at this point in my life where I can go, hey, I need something special. Let's make something special, create something, and let's go do this now. So yeah, I can absolutely do that. But in general, yeah, man, if the product, the link, everything's already set up, then I'm just going to go promote them. I'm just going to go share them. A lot of times I do brokers, I do systems, I do products, I do courses, I do all kinds of things. Udemy, we're going to talk about that in just a moment.
And if you realize everybody does it from, even if you do the first time you sign up to Uber or Lyft or, hotels tonight, it always says, hey, promote it to your friend and you get a $50 credit on your next thing once they sign up or whatever it is. So, I mean, everybody does it.
Guys, everyone does affiliate marketing. It's very, very useful. So don't be afraid of it. Let your brain think through while you're sleeping at night how you can use someone else's existing product, AKA GeForce, and sell that to your friends or people that you know, or have someone get into this product, or have someone go through this thing. Let that thing change their life also. And then everyone gets paid. Like, why not? This is a no-brainer thing. So the next slide, I'm gonna keep firing everyone up. Okay. Books on Amazon. Now, can you use Amazon Associates to sell other people's books? Yes, you can. All right. So type in a 7 into the chat pane if you do not have a book on Amazon right now. All right. So if you're typing in a 7, listen to me, please. You are smart enough, good enough, rich enough, wise enough, skilled enough, with enough value. You have everything you need. You have a story. You have a list. You have a mission. You have a purpose. You have a story. Every single person here, every person in the world has a story that can be told about something. It can be one mission trip. It can be one house flip. It can be one tiny thing. If you are a dentist, can you write an ebook about dentistry to other people that want to get involved in dentistry and just share your story? Absolutely. Right? Can you be someone who went on a weight loss journey and simply share your story about weight loss journeys for other people to get excited about? Absolutely. Every single person has a story inside of them. It doesn't matter how many people read it, but every person here has some type of skill set that you can share with the world. Get a book on Amazon, because yes, you can make some money on Amazon. Generally, most people who, I'm drawing again. Generally, most people who have book sales on Amazon, like myself and others, yes, you can make hundreds of dollars a month off of your book sales.
Jeremy, do you know anybody who has a bestseller on Amazon by any chance?
Interesting that you bring it up. So I got to give a giant shout out to Anil Gupta. My man Anil helped me with this single-handedly. If it was not because of him, this would not happen. So Anil reached out to me and said, Jerremy, I can help you with this. And he did. So Anil, thank you. My friend, I'm in your debt. But yes, I did hit the Amazon bestseller list on 2 of the 2 books that I have on Amazon, which is called Money Grows on Trees. And the other one is
Jerremy, you got to get this right. He's a #1 bestseller, not bestseller list. He's a #1, number F1. Come on, you got to own it, man.
Thank you.
Cut yourself short.
Yeah, I appreciate it, Neil. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Excuse my language. Sorry.
Yeah. No, it's exciting. It's exciting, but thank you. Thank you, man. It is, and Anil helped me with that. So Neil, thank you, man. It means a lot to me that you took the time and energy and knowledge and skill set to make that happen. So thank you. But guys, the beautiful part is we all know that J.K. Rowling has made $500 million. Sorry. She sold 500 million copies of Harry Potter. All right. Do you want to write a fictional book? Do you want to write a relationship book? Do you want to write a book about how to be a really, really cool guy in Miami, Florida? Right. It can be a really easy, simple book. It doesn't matter what it's called. But what it is, think about how impactful having a book can be as a business card, right? Now you become a subject matter expert. Now you become someone that has a thing that you can send other people to go, yep, I have a book on Amazon. And they can go get it and they can buy it and they can buy it for the rest of eternity. And I'm not saying you're going to make $100 million. You could, but I am saying you can make an extra $99 a month or $100 a month that you could refunnel into whatever purpose, whatever goal, whatever website, whatever launch, whatever funnel, whatever you want to do. Get a book on Amazon. Please. Everyone here is smart enough to do it. You're good enough to do it. Yes, I happen to be a great author and a phenomenal writer. Okay. It comes natural, but every one of you can do it. It doesn't matter what the book was going to be called. It's irrelevant. The title's irrelevant. Just get it out there. Shannon, you got 2 months. Shannon said she already got it written. Just put it out. Just publish it. Get on there. So this one's really cool. Selling email lists. Now, we've had a lot of discussions in the past about email lists. We've had a lot of discussions. And email lists are ways that you can build a database of customers and users by potentially having the ability to create contacts and connections with people that like what you're doing, are intrigued by your information, and you can take that and you can sell it to people that want to market to your customers. So on Twitter, just recently, I reached out to a guy that I did a podcast with. His name is Casey. And I said, hey, Casey, how much does it cost for me to email your clients? Right? So Casey has a contact list and a network and a list of emails, probably like 30, 40,000 emails of names and people that have subscribed to his podcast and listened to his podcast, and they like Casey. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pay Casey my money to email his database. And that email is going to say something like, hey, watch this video. It's free. I love you. And that's going to be it. And if they click on it, I'm going to get charged money, and Casey's going to get passive income from building this list. So being able to gather emails, phone numbers of people that like something, people that are enjoyed by something. It doesn't matter what it is. So someone mentioned earlier about dogs. Let's say you get a ginormous list together of names and emails of people that love dogs, or stocks, or beer, or socks. Okay. That should be a new company website, Stocks and Socks, right? That should just buy that domain name and sell it to somebody. So good old Stocks and Socks. The thing is, you can build an email list, you can build a website, you can build a CRM, you can build a tool and organizational categories of people that are intrigued by something. And from that, you can sell that to other people that are already willing and excited about that product. So just think about that. Now, every single one of these could become their own individual career. The own individual career. All right, you can make all the money that you want just from creating a email list that you sell to other people. So for example, I have a website called Retire on 3K, and it's a very popular website. I get 7 hits on it a day. Whoa, look out, 7 hits. But I get about 2 people a day that text me on my phone, because in that ebook, I say, hey guys, you're probably here thinking this is a scam. Here's my cell phone number. And I put my cell phone number in the book. And every day I get a text message going, hey bro, just check and see if this is legit. And I go, yeah, man, it's legit. I have a conversation with people. Because I feel like a lot of people in the stock market have this really shady, sketchy, weird reputation. And I wanted to break down that barrier. So I said, no, dude, here's my cell phone number. Text me. I'm not special. You're special. Message me. I'll message you back. So I put in my cell phone number. And I have a lot of emails that go through that I get collected from this particular website that I can turn into a potential customer, client, someone that can help me influence the world, something that can help me impact the world, someone who can help me enrich other people's lives. So you can build what's called a lead generation website. You can use an ebook, you can use an article, you can use a video, you can use one of your courses, right? There's all kinds of great things you can do, but selling email lists is another possible passive income stream that you can have. And then my favorite. So as much as I love affiliate marketing, I love e-courses because you can do both. You can do all of them. E-courses, type in a 9 if you don't have one, because here's the thing, you can have an e-course, right? There's this website called Udemy, U-D-E-M-Y, Udemy. And Udemy makes it easy for anyone to create a course on anything and launch it immediately. If you're like, I don't know how to build a website, they do that for you. I don't really know how to market, they market for you. I wish I knew how to connect a point of sale so I could take people's customers and credit cards, they do that for you. They market for you, they advertise for you, they do everything for you. All of it. All you have to do is put the course on there. Can the course be how to work out and get buff at being a stay-at-home dad? Can that be the course? Absolutely. Can you have a course called How to Be a Full-Time XYZ Accountant and still do this? Absolutely. Do you have a skill that you can use, that you can create a course on that someone could potentially purchase from you? How to be a stay-at-home mom and raise three kids and still have a fantastic marriage. What a course that is. Oh my gosh. Right? How to be the best lover possible. Boom. Nice e-course. So Udemy is a really, 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 really easy website.
I'm sorry, Jeremy. I want to pitch this to my niece. Can you say the thing about how to be a stay-at-home mom one more time?
Sure. How to be a stay-at-home mom, raise children, and still have an amazing, impactful life and relationship with your friends, family, and loved ones.
Great e-course.
Great e-course. Great e-course. Like, who wouldn't buy that e-course? You know? So the thing is, every one of us can create something. It doesn't matter what it is, right? If you look at spreadsheets all day, you have some kind of skill. You have a skill. It doesn't matter. You can create a course because it's a lead generation tool. If you're a real estate agent and want to sell properties, you could have a course called How to Sell Properties Using a Tesla. Real estate agent, CraigLevine.com. That could be your course. All right. You could be Deb Turner. Deb is making one called How to Homeschool and Crush It at Being a Mom. Please, Deb Turner, when are you coming out with that course? Me and Brittany would buy it. We'd be your first 2 customers. All right. Riley says, I'm going to take that one. Tori says the last 2 weeks and the next 4 weeks of marketing sessions on how to build e-courses and market them so they sell effortlessly. There you go, guys. What a layup. What a layup. Get your courses out there. So Whitney was talking about her course. Whitney, start that grind, baby girl, because we got to get you out there. That's just a passive income stream that you're taking money and you're lighting it on fire. You're saying, I don't want this money. And you're taking a kerosene torch and lighting it on fire. Right? So we all can have a course on something. Every single person here can have an e-course on something. It doesn't matter how much it sells. It could sell one thing, but that one person, if it's a good course, might change their life forever. And it helps you become an entrepreneur, and it helps you make passive income, which helps you live the best life possible. So I forget what else is on this slide, but yeah, no website need on Udemy. They market, they advertise, no LLC required, no excuses, right? And you can put a course on Teachable, Kajabi, and Udemy all at the same time. Your boy Newsome, one of the top best-selling website courses on stocks on Udemy. I get 5 people a day that buy one of my courses on Udemy. I make $9 every day on Udemy. It's not a brag. I'm just saying it's cool, man. Like, that's awesome. $9 a day. That's not bad. Without doing, zero work. Like, it take the work up front, you do the work, boop. And these can be videos that are already somewhere else. You just repurpose them. You've already have them on another site. Just put them over there. It's incredible. So anyway, here's the one thing. Here's the message that I'm trying to get to every one of you. This is the message that's also in my book, Money Grows on Trees. It's a mindset shift. It's a belief shift. It's a small tweak up here that can help you become a cerebral pyromaniac, right? A flamethrower for your frontal cortex, a mental musketeer. Money is simply an amplifying tool of who you are and what you love. It's perfectly okay to love money and have it in your life because all it's going to do is make you a better person. And if you want to become a better person, phenomenal. That's great. Do that. Become a better person. A cranial commando. Yes, I love it. So that is what the extension of who you are. That's what money does. It extends you into the universe. It helps this become more amplified. And it allows you to impact and enrich and help. It's just simply a fluidity that provides less traction to expand your thoughts in your mind. So every one of us here can pick one of those things that we discussed today, one of them, tweak it a little bit and become more wealthy, have more passive income. In fact, I think we have a challenge for you, if I'm not mistaken. But before I get into the challenge, what questions can I answer for each and every one of you, each and every one of you out there today? Rochelle, what questions do you have for me, if any at all? What do we got? What do we got?
I have a question.
Yes, ma'am. Shannon Rizzo.
So my friend published her book on Amazon, and then when she went to promote it, it was called The Vote. And because of the election, she thought it'd be a great time to go ahead and promote it. And when she did, she found a link to the book that wasn't hers, and it was selling for $987. And her book is like $12. And so I was just wondering, is there any best practices advice when doing that on Amazon? That's one of the reasons I didn't publish my book, is it kind of freaked me out a little bit.
Doesn't sound like a bad thing, though. I don't understand what the problem is.
Well, it's not her account. So like you said, you could buy somebody else's book and resell it. It happened to her, and she had to contact Amazon attorneys. And so I just wondered, is there something she could have done to prevent that? So basically someone else was buying it and going to resell it to somebody if they click that link, and it's almost like they just took it.
Yeah. I mean, there's nothing they can do other than contact Amazon and have them take it down. I mean, people do that all the time. I've had people resell my book for more than it's originally sold for. They can't take your link. They can't take your web page. They can take other pages. They can take other things, but I wouldn't let that stop you. I mean, because honestly, it's not a negative.
My content's probably not as valuable as hers anyway, but I mean, I'm probably going to go ahead and do it, but it's just, it was kind of like, whoa, let me check that out before I jump in there.
No, it's a great question. I don't think there's anything she could have done differently. And I don't think that's a negative at all. I think that, I mean, if that person can sell that book for more and they think it's more valuable, go for it. But I don't think it's a negative. It's just one of those things. That's like one of those really, 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 really tiny hot hurdles or obstacles.
Yeah. I just told her she underpriced her book if it's going for $987.
I kind of think you're right. Yeah. The Vote. Like, that's a great name for a book.
I'm like, you should have marked yours up. I mean,
yeah. I love it.
Made it $986, and it would have been the cheaper one, and they would have bought that one.
Bingo. So Rochelle says, what takes the most of your time to do time of the offerings you have? Solo hanging fruit compared to higher time commitment. Yep. So my thought is just leverage what you're already doing and figure out a way to combine both actions. So Rochelle, I would say you and I can easily talk about it on the phone, but let me give you an example. So I have a webinar that I host almost daily where I log on for 3 hours a day, and people can watch me day trade. And they listen to me, and I talk, and I look at the markets, and I give them my thoughts, and they pay me they pay money to do that. Well, what I can do is I can take my actions of what I'm happening right now. I can take those actions and I can record them, and I can take that recording and I can send it out to somewhere else, and someone can pay for just that recording, that singular day. And I can have a video team come in and edit me doing the whole thing, and I could record that and sell that whole thing for more money. You can really leverage all the high priority times that you're doing. You could pay someone to sit in your car and film you driving. You could pay someone to watch you cook. You can pay and have and use that money, which is easier asset to come by than time, and have them help you do anything that you think that you don't have the time for, because you do, right? Richard Branson has the exact same amount of time you do. And, he makes probably $500 million every 3 months in passive income doing something. So that's a great question, but that would be my thought, is figure out which one you could do the quickest. Amazon Associates, everyone could do tonight. You could create an Amazon Associates account now and just create a link. And then anytime you buy anything, you could send it to a friend. If you know someone wants to buy a Christmas present and you're really good at shopping for Christmas presents, go and find the Christmas present, send it to your friend, say, hey, buy this thing for Sally. And Sally buys the thing and you get $5, right? You can do that. You can do all kinds of really, really cool aspects.
By the way, I just want to say, I have one. I know that Brittany has one as well. And I just have it as my link tree on my Instagram. So if you click on it, it goes down to my Amazon list, and people come to my house and say, hey, where'd you get this? Where'd you get this? And I just uploaded it there so that when anybody asks me, it says there.
How much do you make a month off of Amazon Associates? Do you have any idea?
I do not.
Yeah. I mean, it's not a lot, but it's something. It's there. It's like extra money. It's like, it just helps you sleep at night. It helps you just slowly build, because as you grow those aspects, you can take those aspects and turn them into other things. Right. So again, you don't have to be a master of all trades, jack of none, but you can be if you want. Think about what I just said. Brandy says, bad, just become an Amazon associate. There you go. Bam. Simple as that. Not hard. I love it. Ms. Griffin says, how do we set up an affiliate marketing with each other's companies? Bang, do it. So that's what I would do, is just go to everyone that has a company. So Shannon has one. You can promote her stuff. I have one. I sent you the link, Ms. Griffin. So you're welcome to create a link. GeForce, same thing. Just go out and find everyone here that has their own company and go help promote that company. Because if they're here, they're good people, right? Shannon says, my new bookkeeper was like, you have money coming from everywhere. I told you, that's why I put you in the affiliate program. You're a beast. You are a beast. I love it. It's so cool. Tori says, make sure to read Amazon's terms for posting your associates link. You have to disclose that you make money or ad revenue. They're cracking down on disabling accounts that do not disclose. Yep, absolutely. So Tori, thank you for that advice. And you're totally correct, team. There's nothing wrong with that at all. You can easily disclose that and say, hey guys, if you buy this and I make $5 off of it and you buy the product you want to buy anyway, thumbs up all around. Yep. Jeremy Locke, what ideas you got, man? Because I know you're working on your book. I know you are. And Ms. Griffin, there's like 900 things I thought about things that you could do to create extra like passive money. You're like the most talented person here. So I was just thinking in my mind, like all the things that you could do. Oh man, tons of skills. Yates, dude, I mean, you can't have a 6-pack and not be making passive income. So, I mean, come on guys, that's easy. Matt says, I'm working on a Udemy class for trading. Yes, you are. So Matt's going to be uploading that. He's going to be getting some extra income. Killer. Anyone else? Yeah. All right, team. Well, if you guys have any questions, let me know. Here's the challenge. I would love you to either find one stream of income, passive stream of income that you don't presently have now, or amplify one that you do already have now before January 1st. And then use 50% of those proceeds, 50% of that passive income to whatever cause you want to expand on in 2021. So I want you to contribute 50% of that passive income stream for the entire year, 2021, to, it could be Jake and Callie's mission trips. It could be one of Andres's organizations. It could be anyone, anything. I'm gonna let you guys make that decision, but that's gonna be my calling for you all. That'll be your decision. I think it's a really, really important idea to just sit down sometimes and reflect, as Brittany said, on all the opportunities that we have and all the ways that we can make money, and just realize that it's easy and it's simple and we're blessed and it's beautiful. And so let's find a way that we can go, this organization, I'm going to pour this amount of time and money and energy this year into this organization because I want to, because I love it, because I care about it, and take that stream of income that we can every single one of us can create. Doesn't matter if it's $40 a year. It's irrelevant. It's a passive stream. It's easy. Do the time now, do the work now, get it created, and then go, all right, 50% next year, this organization, this calling, I'm gonna take this and just pour into that. And you know what's gonna happen in 2022? You're gonna make more. It'll increase and it'll amplify, and you can even do more, and you can give more, and you can create more. And it's just a beautiful, beautiful expansion tool. So I'm going to do it. Right. Brandy says she's doing it. I love it. So if you guys want to do this, that's the point. That's the point of GeForce. I think that's really the point, is to get a great bunch of people around that we can build and grow, and then we can take that and push it into something that's actually positive for the world. So that in 90 years, when Brittany's eulogy is being read, people can talk about all the things that GeForce accomplished and all the people and all the networks that she created, all the things that it created and helped for other people. So I'm excited, team. Very, very excited.
I love you all, and show Jerremy Newsome some love. And I want to close this out by saying, may the force for good be with you. Have a great week.